Hey there, guys. This is Flamzeron, aka YouTube's Tasuke. I'm sure you guys have heard about this by now because even if you're not a Dragon Ball fan, this news has been all over the place. We have a visual and all sorts of stuff for the new 2015 Dragon Ball Z movie, Fukatsu no F, or Revival of F. Obviously, the F being Frieza, which my initial thought, that seemed to be something that I think a lot of people, my crew, my podcast, one guy was just like, Frieza. That was just the first thing that popped in his mind. And truth be told, I feel like I'm not too pleased with the idea because I don't know. I was hoping for something a little more original. At least we're getting some new characters, and Beerus and Whis are going to appear again. And with Goku and Vegeta and Gohan, and yes, that guy in the green tracksuit is Gohan, we're getting some new designs for him. Goku kind of looks like he's trying to cosplay as Naruto. I guess he still has a little bit of fever or whatever from Battle of Z with his Naruto costume. But with the movie, what we know so far is it's going to be about these two characters, Tamago, I think his name is, or Tagoma, and Sorbet. They're trying to revive Frieza, the remnants of Frieza's army, and they bring him back, and he's all powerful now. Stanley, my one of my buddies, and also on my podcast, brought up the idea. Well, maybe the tagline of the worst wish in history could be sarcastic, because you would think Frieza shouldn't be that powerful now, especially with Goku being all Super Saiyan God now, and Beerus having shown up being probably Goku's most powerful enemy. But I think what's going on is that either Frieza trained, or he got more power somehow, or something, or when he was revived, it gave him more power, or they're gonna do like a time paradox thing. I don't know. But it's definitely interesting. They seem to be kind of teasing that he's going to get another transformation. It's kind of interesting because he kind of starts off in his early forms, his first form, and then he goes. I assume he's going to go through his other forms. I don't know, but I imagine, and I know people are wondering is he going to turn to Cooler's form? I don't necessarily think that's the case. Of course, I have some theories on Cooler's fifth form, but I do think that Frieza will get another transformation of sorts. Hopefully, it'll be a little more elaborate and visually pleasing than Super Saiyan God, because although Super Saiyan God was really cool, the fact that it was just a red-haired Goku with less Kaioken wasn't entirely the most original idea. I mean, it still looked cool, but I don't know. Yeah, so Frieza, he's coming back, and of course Beerus and Whis are coming back. And it's funny because, he was like, 3 years later I'm going to wake up. It makes me wonder if he has, if he's going to help with Goku or something. I don't know. But it's definitely really cool to get another Dragon Ball Z movie. It just seems really clear to me that Frieza is not the same kind of Frieza he was before. Because I just feel like, I do agree with the people being like, Frieza isn't really that powerful. But, so I think that he got stronger somehow. I don't know how. And it seems to me like bringing him back is going to bring back a lot of his soldiers. So it's going to be a big massacre. But it'll be interesting. I don't really know what else I can say about it. There isn't too much we know besides the teaser, which looks nice. Nice modern Dragon Ball Z art. Akira Toriyama, from what we've been told, is trying really hard to make this a good story. He's really taking this very seriously. And I'm going to see it, but I'm just not entirely interested or pleased with the originality of bringing Frieza back, because this is the second time they've done it. And even then, like when they did it with Trunks and Mecha Frieza, I didn't really like it that much either because I didn't like seeing him right after supposedly beating him. Even with Garlic Jr., it's like, he was just an arc. We just defeated him an arc ago. Why are you bringing him back now? I think it's fine if they wanted to bring back a family member, but I digress. I've already done a video about that. And that's just me. So bringing Frieza back, I feel like is kind of a cop-out, I guess. But I'm sure it'll be good, and I'm sure it'll be worth our while. It'll really kind of bring up the whole power level and scale and whatnot thing into mind, because, again, like, you would think that Frieza wouldn't be very powerful because he was an early villain, and obviously Goku in the game gotten a lot stronger, and Beerus now is super powerful. But again, if Beerus was apparently surprised at the fact that someone defeated Frieza, so perhaps, I don't know. It'll be something. Or I don't know, maybe the real threat is Sorbet and Tamago, or whatever his name is. And then they bring back Frieza pretty late, but he's gotten strong. And I don't know. I think maybe the whole Frieza thing will probably be either a climax thing or a wee thing, or like an end game kind of thing, kind of like an Advent Children when they brought back Sephiroth at near the end. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this movie, and I have a feeling there might be a third. I don't really know why, but I feel like this might be a trilogy thing. I guess it really depends on how well this movie does, but I guess we'll find out when we see it. Hopefully they'll dub it soon as well. It's supposed to be coming out, I think, April 18th, so it's not too far away. And obviously they have enough to really start showing us, and there'll be more news as things come around. And if there's anything really huge, I'll probably talk about it. But yeah, this is Flamesron, aka Tasuke, signing out. Do you think Frieza is the worst wish ever? I don't. Bye.